Last thing I want to talk about that happened in the year is y'all boy Draymond Green.
Yeah. I'm glad that nigga brought that up. This nigga said the Warriors lost because he got suspended. Now, if this was any other player, we say maybe could have been a conspiracy. But guess what? This same nigga, you just trying to explain the reason why they lost. Guess what happened to him again? It wasn't in the championship. It was in a regular season fucking game.
So he was supposed to let LeBron step over him.
No.
He didn't fire. I would
LeBron
fire him.
didn't do nothing to him.
Risked everything. Nigga, you ain't finna step over me, nigga.
Man, look. You think
fucked up?
You think Draymond Green is happy right now?
He's definitely losing money.
He got a job with Turner and he got a successful podcast. You think he worried?
He wanted to play basketball. That's why he put his life and he dedicated his life to play basketball.
And he's not doing shows on TNT right now.
Are you condoning LeBron James stepping over him?
Are you condoning Draymond Green calling him a bitch?
Very much so. He stepped over him.
No, he called him.
You should have fired on that nigga or slapped that nigga.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why you're not in the NBA.
Yeah, that's why he ain't in the NBA, bro.
There's certain things. I've been playing basketball since I was 5.
Yeah, but the problem
I don't hit niggas in they nuts.
You trying to hard to.
I don't do certain shit. So certain shit, I've never stepped over no nigga, even if I did them nicely, my nigga. Got him, coach. J5, shout out to my nigga 5 from the wood. Fuck with you, bro. I've never stepped over no nigga. That's the ultimate disrespect, my nigga.
The ultimate disrespect is calling somebody a bitch. Calling another grown man a bitch. That's ultimate disrespect.
If it walk like it and it quack like it, and it slither like it,
ultimate disrespect.
Well, maybe you should have called him a Mitch, dude.
No, you should have called him nothing like that at all. That's what shouldn't have happened.
Like, we talking about the same nigga that was about to get beat up by Ime Udoka.
So now he's about to get beat up by a coach. Really?
LeBron ain't like that.
Really? That's what we doing?
He ain't like that.
So you condone everything that Draymond Green has done on the basketball court?
Absolutely.
You condone him choking another player out?
Absolutely not. But that situation in 2006, in the finals, LeBron instigated all of that shit.
Because LeBron is smart.
Okay. Which brings me back to...
So wait a minute.
Wait. You said LeBron is smart.
So
I don't want to say no inflammatory comments, but I don't want to say no certain things. But I just want to say that when a woman is getting into an argument with a man, they can't whoop a man ass. So all the thing they can do is disrespect the man or say some below the belt comments or some trifling shit. So LeBron James did some Mitch ass shit and he stepped over another man, which is grounds for if we was playing in the motherfucking streets, that nigga would have got it would have been a brawl, bro.
Nobody else would have responded that way. This nigga does that whether LeBron James do it. He got kicked out. What the nigga did to him?
We're not talking about. We are talking about what happened in 23, but we're talking about specifically Game 5, 2016 NBA Finals.
No, he would have did that whether LeBron James would have stood over him or not. He do fuck shit. That's why what did the nigga do that he did the bullshit to now? Nothing. He do fuck shit because he like doing fuck shit, bro. Let's be real.
Draymond Green try that shit on.
Huh?
Niggas know to try that shit on.
Well, he do fuck shit. Let's just agree with that.
I agree.
Let me put it like this. Draymond is another person who knows who to try fuck shit on.
I agree.
Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say LeBron is smart because LeBron knows Draymond Green was going to react. He knew he was going to react.
Mm-hmm.
So, because this dude got a temper like a fucking female, I'm going to do something to make him react. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
Did Steven Adams do anything to get kicked in the nuts by Draymond Green?
No. None of the other players that got kicked in the nuts.
Did fucking Rudy Gobert do anything to get choked out? No. Did fucking Yusef Nurkic do anything to get punched in the jaw? No. Did Jordan Poole do anything to get punched in the face?
Probably.
We don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that as we don't know.
The shit
Only reason why I say we don't know because we wasn't there.
He pushed that nigga.
No, character.
He put his hands on another man.
This nigga be saying sideline shit. I can guarantee it's the side. Jordan Poole say
but that's why I say we don't know because we wasn't there.
You know you don't put your hands on another grown man and expect nothing to nothing. You expect something coming.
Listen, and all the other players Joe said, for sure, he didn't do it. But that one nigga, just like Draymond Green, your history speaks for itself.
His history speaks for itself, man.
Draymond Green, fuck shit, history speaks for itself.
That nigga from Detroit. That
He
ran up on
didn't
LeBron?
try it on. He didn't try it on
What's that
Ron
nigga's
Artest
name?
either. Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah.
He didn't try it on Ron Artest either.
Yeah.
There was a game where the Warriors were playing the Lakers, and Draymond Green was trying to do some shit, and Ron Artest just stood there like, and Draymond Green was like,
Oh, he tried to.
Yeah.
he know who did not try it on.
Ron.
He not gonna try it on no real nigga
wow.
like that. I'm not saying that to say LeBron's some
not.
type of bitch or something like that.
No.
'Cause that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like
get what you're saying.
But I'm saying Draymond.
So you said it's
knows-
okay for a nigga to stand over another nigga?
Man, it's okay. It's not okay to do that, but you also got to understand. Game 4 of the NBA
Five.
Finals. It was Game 4 of
Well,
the
yeah, I
NBA
forgot. Game
Finals
five.
in 2016. You got to know how important you are to your team. This ain't the fucking park.
Right.
We not on fucking 39th and Western hooping.
Right.
We in the fucking league.
So we get
you
the same
can't
thing.
react like
If a
that.
nigga girl slapping,
Huh?
We
Hey.
paid a lot of money for this, and the stakes is high.
You know what I'm saying?
hey, if a girl,
fucking
if a
championship
girl
is
slap
on-
her man, and I'm not condoning domestic violence on the Big and Skip podcast, but if a girl slap her man, and he chooses to step out of line and go illegal and out of context and be a coward and put his hands on a woman, was he wrong?
Yes.
She struck him first.
So what?
So who's wrong?
She was
Was
wrong.
she wrong?
She
Was
was
she
wrong
wrong?
for hitting him, but you wrong for reacting.
So was LeBron James wrong for
Why you-
stepping over him?
He was wrong for stepping over him. I never said
Was
LeBron
he
James.
wrong for instigating the situation?
I never fucking said
Yeah.
LeBron was right. I said Draymond Green was wrong for responding because you got to understand how fucking important you are to your team.
Right. Emotions. And
Don't
everything
fucking let your emotions,
take you or trick you out the bag.
a 5-second run of emotion, cost you like that. Because that's what
We
happened.
don't want to erase ourselves. I got you.
His emotions cost him a game. It cost his team a series.
Nigga, it cost him he out the league.
It cost him his reputation.
Nigga said definitely.
Because you want to act emotional.
He'll be back off the All-Star break.
Because you want to act emotional? That's the problem I got with men. Niggas in their emotions. Why are you so fucking emotional? Just play the game.
I got you. But at the same time, us as men have to be transparent and clear in our communication, and niggas shouldn't have to wonder what you're saying or guess or wonder what your motives or intentions and what you're saying.
Man. Draymond Green be doing fuck shit.
Draymond Green did some bullshit.
I agree.
That's why he got
So,
suspended.
But guess what? I'm gonna be all the way 100 with you. Guess what? If we hooping, we playing football, we in the streets. I see a nigga touching any of y'all. I'm gonna do the same thing Draymond
What
Green
did you just? What did you just
Straight
say?
up, my nigga.
Did you hear the key word you just said in that
In the
sentence?
what?
I said if we hooping, we playing football, if we in the streets.
Stop
wherever.
right there.
In
Stop right
the
there.
street.
Stop right there. In the
You better
streets.
not do no bullshit like that in the NBA. Are you gonna
You
find out
can't
nigga
do
on
that
your
in a
job?
professional setting.
Are you gonna wait till after work?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
just saying if y'all my peoples, my nigga,
Listen,
you
are
supposed
you
to stand
gonna
up for
wait?
your.
But you said in the
he
street.
react right, but he reacted right in the aspect of he was standing up for his teammate.
He could have like just threw him somewhere.
To be
or something.
real,
But
to
you
be-
got to think of the choke
all right,
hold.
so you a biggest Laker fan as me. Was Cap wrong for socking motherfucking Kermit Washington? I mean, was Kermit Washington wrong for socking Rudy Tomjanovich?
Look what happened to him.
I get it, but he was standing up for his teammate.
Yeah, but you gotta understand. You gotta use your brain in certain situations, man. You're not on the fucking streets, man. Everything ain't about the streets, bro.
This is boxing. These niggas are basketball players.
Everything ain't about we in the hood on the corner somewhere.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between what Draymond Green has done over a career and my nigga Ron flexing and bah?
It got him suspended. It got Ron suspended.
Yeah.
That elbow got Ron suspended. In case you forgot.
No, it did.
Okay.
What I'm saying is we can't demonstratize Draymond, even though what he's doing is wrong, and I've seen
What?
niggas do worse.
That nigga got.
PJ Brown,
He
nigga
got a
flip Charlie
highlight,
Ward. Wait,
bro.
PJ Brown, nigga flip.
Guess what?
Suplex, power slam that nigga.
Draymond Green got a highlight reel more bullshit than his actual gameplay.
Did you hear what I just said? PJ Brown.
You know what I
nigga-
just said?
Wait, did you hear what I just said? PJ Brown picked up Charlie
No.
Ward, flipped him, and
Now,
slammed
do
him.
PJ
got
Brown got a
suspended
highlight
for it.
reel of that? Listen, Draymond Green got a highlight reel of
Doing
fuck
dumb
shit.
shit.
Not dunking, not nothing. He got a highlight reel of
Doing dumb
bullshit.
shit.
Now put on J. Rod highlight reel of him going off in the game. He's a basketball player. Why your highlight reel is you fucking people up?
And they just did that shit. They just made a parody of a video game.
Yeah, the UFC.
Yeah, the UFC. Starring Draymond Green.
Oh, yeah.
No, the guy
Are you
sent you
serious?
I sent you the
His ghost.
I sent you the shit of the nigga from above the rim.
Yeah,
The nigga.
But that's the point. That's the point.
Come on, man.
This got a reputation of doing dumb shit.
Yeah, but you two, bruh, come on, man. I hope you learn from this. All right, one thing we can say going into the last thing we can say about this is the return of Ja Morant.
He balling.
He balling.
He always balling. When do we never not ball?
The kid can play. Nobody ever disputed that. The kid can
Never
play.
not ball.
But again, doing dumb shit. Thinking you hood.
Now let's see. Let's just see.
Back to what you say. Oh, if a nigga do this and a nigga do that and a nigga do that. Bro, you in a professional setting. Cut the street shit.
I get what you're saying.
Cut that shit out.
He being just though. It's
You
different.
ain't in the streets no more. Ja Morant came, you never was in the streets. Cut that shit out when you get to the NBA, man.
I'm glad.
I don't understand.
Carmelo
I don't
wrong
understand.
for waiting by the team bus when the nigga talking about his wife.
That's fucking stupid, man. You gonna jeopardize your career because of something?
Guess what?
Like
Man,
what?
That's not the only place them niggas are millionaires. I don't have to wait after this. I can
Man,
catch
listen,
you anywhere.
listen.
I can get on a
I'm
plane
watching-
wherever that nigga's at. I'm a millionaire. I can get on a plane and catch this nigga at the park. I can get him at the gym because they do got regular lines. Why the fuck he had to do it right there? That's dumb.
My thing is
You're
this.
not gonna listen.
The game
play
says-
on your
If
job.
a nigga
The
talk
game-
about your mama, my nigga.
I'm gonna catch him
disrespectfully,
after.
my
I'm
nigga.
gonna catch him after.
The
Guess what?
game said
All
something
right.
that made sense.
Yeah.
I'm watching this interview,
Right.
the game on Black TV.
Uh-huh.
He said something that made sense. He said the difference between me going to jail back then compared to me going to jail now as the game, multi-million-dollar rapper, multi-platinum, multi-everything, the game, it don't make no fucking sense because I'm here now.
Right.
What the fuck I look like being here and going to jail?
Right.
I mean, what the fuck he look like at 43 going to jail?
You missing the point of what I'm saying. The point is that this nigga's a millionaire. What the fuck he look like doing dumb shit that go fucking jeopardize his career?
I got you.
And everybody else.
Us.
Everything ain't about the
Wait,
streets, nigga.
I'm not saying nothing about the
And they all basketball players.
When you get put in, all right, let's just use the example of with Jay-Z, right? There's a lot of niggas that would have been put in that situation where he was in the elevator and they would have lost everything because that bitch spit him, kicked him,
And what did
struck
Jay
him,
do?
and so on and so forth.
What did Jay do?
Stood there and watched his bitch stand there and do nothing.
Said a whole bunch of lawsuits, said a whole bunch of this and that.
Guess what?
He
Nah,
kept money
nah,
in his
Guess
pocket.
what?
Let him
If
tell
I
you
was
one
him, Beyonce would have been a memory. Bitch, you better sock this bitch every time you see her. She put her hands on me, she spit on me. You ain't gonna touch
Man,
this
let me tell you
bitch.
about this.
You just gonna let this shit ride?
Once again, Finn.
You gonna stand there in the
And
corner?
that's why you single now.
Listen, once again, Jay-Z is a person from the streets. These basketball players are not from the streets. Stacey
Some
Augmon,
of them do come from
nigga, the one nigga that used to hang out on Manchester back in the day, he was a basketball player, right? The Crenshaw, that nigga was a real person from the streets.
D'Angelo.
No. He before him. He played in the 90s. What's his name? Stacey
Augmon.
Stacey
Oh,
Augmon.
you talking about the nigga from PDL?
All right, listen. And Zebo is the only real niggas in the NBA ever, bro. All the other niggas are basketball players. They are not street people. They've been in the gym their whole life.
So, as a man, you gonna let another
No,
nigga
they've been in
disrespect
the gym. Nigga, I just
You
said.
still on this street shit, man.
I just
you?
keep
I'm not
saying.
saying, I'm talking about the man code, the bro code.
Man, ain't no
There's
man
certain
code.
lines you don't cross
Man,
as a man, regardless of where you
But
are.
there's certain things you got to think about when you get to a level of success. Your reaction can't be the same.
And what the fuck did niggas do, bro? To be real, when you ever seen a real fight in the NBA besides in the 80s in the Detroit Pistons versus what's called them? Having them niggas just push each other and do it. Them niggas ain't no fighters. They are basketball players.
I never
That
understood.
nigga Chris Shaw gonna push Kobe. That nigga peaced that nigga.
Yeah, because Kobe wasn't a basketball player and that other nigga was a fighter. I'm just telling you. That's what happened when people who are not fighters, listen, Kobe Bryant wanted to take back, he was a basketball player, tried to be a fighter nigga shit, and what happened? See? Keep it basketball. Score on a nigga, talk shit, don't touch him. Nigga, when you
That's
go...
why I say don't talk shit, because talking shit to another man can lead to a fight.
Nah, talking shit. If a man, if you playing the sport and you talking shit and a nigga react any other way, he's a bitch
He's a
ass.
bitch. He's a
That's
real life
bitch ass
bitch.
shit. Because sports
Because
make
it's fucking
so-
basketball,
If a
man.
nigga cross me, he talking shit to me, and I choose to want to clothesline the nigga when he walk by me, my nigga.
You a bitch.
I would think you a bitch.
Stop talking to me, my nigga.
I would think you a bitch.
Stop talking to me,
If a
my
nigga
nigga.
cross you up and score on you,
But
he
I'm
got the
saying,
right
stop talking to me.
No,
Why?
fuck that.
Why?
If a nigga
Sports is
cross
about emotion,
man,
man.
hey, listen.
Play the
listen,
game.
We did all
Don't
play,
say shit to me. I don't
we
know
did
you,
all
my
play
nigga.
basketball.
And somebody talk
We did
shit.
all cross somebody up and talk
said
shit to
something.
him.
We
We
all
did all
fought
got
the
crossed up and talked
and
shit
said
to him.
games.
It's fucking
And then we still
basketball.
talking shit.
That's part of the
Yeah.
game.
It's part of
The
any
game
game.
is to win, not talk shit, bro.
Man,
It's
people
part of the
talk shit,
game,
bro.
dog.
People talk
That's
shit.
part of the
I ain't
game.
never-
People gonna talk shit.
That's growing up in the ghetto. What we talking about? When did niggas not talk shit playing?
Man, I didn't talk the most shit to anybody
all
on the
niggas
court.
do is talk shit
I'm
when
the-
they play sports.
I'm the biggest shit talker on the fucking basketball court. That's what the fuck I do. But I can't get mad if a nigga say something back to me. It's part of the game.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie.
It's the
No
game.
nigga don't put their hands on you.
Yeah, just don't touch me. Don't do no fuck shit. And we good. We can talk shit all
Bitch
day.
shit, that's bitch shit to me.
No,
Cause you
it's
trying to
not.
antagonize me, my nigga.
No.
Nigga, I'm
What
getting
you
your
talking
head.
for, bro?
I'm winning.
Because I just did your ass dirty, so you gotta
Right.
talk shit.
Like it's one thing if a nigga make a bucket on me, hey, good basket, bro. But if a nigga like, oh yeah, like, hey, shout out to my nigga Ralphie. My nigga, hey, a nigga like
If
him,
any, you
and that's
full
my
of
bro.
shit right
I don't
now.
want to hear a nigga
You
talking
full
shit like,
of
oh,
shit
I
right
got
now.
him all
If
for the
any,
process,
you
nigga,
full
all
of
game. I don't
shit.
want to hear that.
You are full
Let's
of
just
shit.
play, bro.
You are full of shit right now.
ain't gonna
Because you
lie,
the
man.
first nigga that every time you scored a bucket, you would, woo, these niggas can't fuck with me. Tell me you didn't do that shit on the court. I'll punch you in your nose if you say you didn't do that on the
you
court.
full of shit. You
For
kinda-
sure.
You full of
full
shit.
sure.
You
For
full
sure.
of shit,
You
nigga.
was.
Because you talk shit too.
Everybody talk shit, man. That's part of us playing the sport. I ain't gonna lie. That would make the
You
sport
full of
hype,
shit,
its
man.
emotion and the amped up.
Hey, I don't mean nothing when I say what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna really do that at the him. But he full of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he used to
That's
talk.
shit.
Because he used to talk shit on the
Everybody
basketball
talk-
court
yeah,
too.
I've never known. I've never known.
Infinity
I don't
stayed.
know a nigga- I know I
Stayed
played
talking
basketball,
shit on
but
the
they
basketball
talk shit.
court whenever he
Every
scored a
nigga I
bucket.
played that- I never played
Everybody
with
we
niggas
hooped
that
with-
from that play basketball
Everybody
didn't
we
say nothing.
hooped it.
I never
hooped
played
with on
no
the
go
court,
to Tim
talk
Duncan ass
shit.
nigga in my life. You know what I'm saying? For real though.
We ain't never played with no nigga like that.
Never.
Ever.
Ever.
Out of all the niggas we did hoop with, nobody was the Tim thinking that, oh, got you.
I ain't
Oh,
never
good.
heard,
Oh,
I ain't
you
gonna
could
lie.
try.
I ain't never made no quiet
Hey.
basketball player.
Hey, I fuck with my nigga Five from the Wood Love. But when I first met that nigga, I
Five
couldn't
used to
stand
talk
that
shit.
nigga. Oh, got him, coach.
Five
Got
talk
him, coach.
shit.
Got him, coach.
All them
Like,
niggas
get
talk
out of
shit.
here with
Everybody
this shit,
talk
man.
shit. Everybody talk shit. It's part of the game, man. It's part of the game.
Why not just play and do your job?
Because-
Like my nigga Belichick said, do your job.
Man, sports is part of
Like
sports.
Papa
Is
just
just
said, do your
Part of
job.
sports is being entertaining. Part of sports is being amped up. Part of sports is being emotional. Part of sports is all that shit. That's what
It is.
kills it when you
It is.
can't do that shit. I really think they fuck basketball up by stop.
I call it technicals on people when they show a little
when
emotion.
When they have emotion, because actually that makes your game.
Anthony
more
Davis
fucked
had a
up.
dunk in the other game and he screamed at the dude they called it tech. I hated
Right,
that shit.
for real.
Excuse me.
He can't. This is the situation, bro. The entertainment factor, as far as being lucrative, being solvent, and making money is cool. But I myself personally, not being a casual, I love basketball. So I watch basketball, I watch football for the love of the craft, to see like the intricacies, the play calling, the skill, the all of it. I don't give a fuck about a nigga making a flashy splash play. At the end of the day, a flashy splash play does not a career make. A nigga can't make a career off flashy splash plays. Sometimes you're gonna have to hunker down, get in the trenches, get dirty, and do the other shit.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
True.
so, like, I could look at a nigga like Shannon Sharp. I done followed his career from the beginning. Bro was a late draft pick, and bro turned out to be one of the greatest players in the history of the NFL, the greatest tight end by far.
Right.
No disrespect, Antonio Gates, Kevin Winslow, Tony Gonzalez, and the rest of you, Gronk, whoever. R.I.P. my nigga Aaron Hernandez. But Shannon Sharp was that dude. It's undisputable. Like it's certain. Like when you say LeBron, right? It's arguable.
Mm-hmm.
There's other niggas that you could say it's arguable. Like how when we had the conversation about Paul Pierce, it's arguable, right? With Shannon Sharp, it's not arguable.
No, I really not.
With Michael Jordan, it's arguable depending on what era you in and how old you are and what you like.
True.
Certain shit is not arguable, bro.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, I don't give a fuck about entertaining. I give a fuck about a nigga going out there and doing their job. To me, the shit talking is cool. If it's like, if depending on what level it's on. But I done been to the gym a few years for like 2018. I'm at the gym. It's a nigga out there. We playing. I get into
Can I ask a question real quick?
Right.
You know who's the biggest shit talking tight end in NFL history? Shannon Sharp.
Now,
Go ahead. Continue.
I'm at the gym in Hawthorne, right? And it's a cat out there. I get into it with the dude, and the homie Darnell like, oh yeah, I heard that nigga know Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, whatever. I'm like, whatever. So long story short story long, it's a nigga like, my size or bigger, my height, cool, bro was cool. And nigga told him, bro, don't call me no bitch again. Now nigga used that magic word again, and we all from the hood. I see this nigga walking toward his backpack. I'm like, this nigga finna go get the thing. My nigga, that nigga went to his bag, grabbed some UFC gloves, and was like, bring your bitch ass outside. That nigga come outside, that nigga came back in, four-pieced that nigga, dropped him, nigga got back up, he four-pieced him again, and him and his homie walked about the gym. And the nigga who got socked up, homeboy stood there and watched the whole thing and didn't even help his homie. He stood there and watched the shit, bro. And I said,
bitch though, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And was that a one-on-one?
Shit talking leads to other shit.
Was that a one-on-one?
Yeah, it was a one-on-one.
So why was his homeboy supposed to help him if it was a one-on-one?
So if you see me getting scraped, you not gonna help me?
Nigga, that's a fair one.
Yeah. Cause when you jump niggas,
that's a bitch move when you jump somebody.
I ain't gonna lie. Niggas feel it.
If I see my bitch getting scraped, the homie getting scraped, I'm finna come in and do my job.
Hey, listen.
Stop a nigga from killing me.
I love y'all niggas.
Off me.
I love y'all niggas.
Yeah.
But if y'all catching a fair one,
Yeah.
I'm not jumping in. This is one-on-one.
That's a nigga about to kill me.
If a nigga about to take your life, they don't be like, hold on, bro, you going too far.
If you
The fight is over.
and the nigga beating on you, nigga, I'm finna save
Exactly,
you, bro.
if you're defenseless.
Defenseless.
But if it's a fair one, nah, you gotta run
So
that.
I'm not supposed to protect you, nigga, if you get mixed up?
Nah,
Nigga, if I'm taking a one-on-one and I'm still going at it and I'm getting my ass whooped, I don't expect y'all to jump in. It's a one-on-one. Now, if I'm on the ground and I'm knocked the fuck out and a nigga still hitting me, then yeah.
When you jump a nigga,
That's not jumping a nigga if you taking the fade forward, nigga, that's defenseless and get beat up. That's not jumping a nigga.
You didn't say defenses are getting beat up. You said dude came in and four-pieced him, then the nigga got up and got four-pieced again. Why should his homeboy help him? That's a fair fade.
he got 4 pieces.
He got four-pieced.
And homie probably gonna get 4 pieces too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
Like
too.
if one of my niggas got into it and they got mixed up or whatever, but they not defenseless, they not knocked out, they not dead or nothing. And the nigga get mad at me, oh nigga, why you didn't help me? I'm gonna be like, nigga, that was a head up.
Y'all two niggas listen. Now if a nigga don't feed you and now I'm gonna tell you because he did you dirty. But if y'all two niggas
if it's a fair, like I said, if it's a fair one,
and straight up and y'all got in red combat,
if both y'all niggas square up like what's happening, that's a fair fade, bro. That's a fair fade.
Now unless you thought, unless this nigga was a boxer, and it depends on how it was because like I tell you, man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't jumping because when you jump people, that's
coward shit, bro.
Shit talking leads to shit. So shit talking leads to disrespect. Disrespect leads to other shit.
Nah, but why do shit talking gotta be disrespectful? I scored on you. I killed you. I'm talking about basketball. As long as I'm not talking about shit that's outside of this, I'm not being disrespectful.
You ain't talking about nobody girl, nobody mama, nobody kids.
Nigga,
So you don't think rapping the baby is disrespectful?
No.
You don't think this is disrespectful?
No. It's basketball. It's basketball.
You don't think nigga saying I'm too little is disrespectful?
No.
It's basketball. You think I'm too little? All right, bet.
So,
I'll see you on the other end.
Right. That's it.
So you don't think that's gonna provoke and amp a nigga up and do some shit like
I said this story.
I'm not little.
I said this story.
I'm not saying me personally.
I said this story before. I'm gonna say the story again.
Right.
When we went to 54th Street.
Right.
I forget the nigga name, but it was one of my homies. He from my neighborhood. He dunked on me, hit me up, everything.
Right.
Shit talking. What did I do? The next week, when we came back up there with camcorder, I dunked on his ass back. I ain't get mad. I don't want to fight the nigga. Oh, you got me. I'm gonna get your ass back. It's fucking basketball, man. It's fucking basketball.
Right.
That's all it is, basketball. You don't disrespect my mom, you don't disrespect my kid, you don't disrespect my girl. Anything outside of basketball, nigga, we good. Whatever we talk about between these courts, let's get it.
You don't dirty play me, you don't do no bullshit like that.
It's basketball.
Why am I tripping?
It's basketball. Only thing I say is keep it basketball. And we
I'm
good.
saying if I'm not saying shit to you,
So what?
So what? It's basketball. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
If you don't want nobody to talk shit to you playing basketball, don't fucking play.
Yeah, I suggest you go play in the league.
Don't fucking play.
I've never even seen leagues in regular leagues where the gym niggas talk shit. Boy, niggas talk shit on them.
Man, the league I played in when we used to play at ball with, man, them games used to go up. Them niggas used to talk major shit, bro.
Talk shit, bro.
Major shit.
Niggas talk shit.
And the shit was fun to me.
Do.
The shit was fun to me. Cause I'm like, man, let's go.
Niggas fighting or altercation.
Yeah, that's because some nigga was a female about it.
Niggas get too emotional. That's what it is.
He get mad.
Basketball.
You know the reason why it turned to something else? Because that nigga actually is getting cooked, and he's mad about getting cooked.
Exactly.
Not the shit talking.
So now he gonna turn
it. He gonna make it
personal.
what? Because if you get shit talk and a nigga scoring you, and you go back and score him, you not get mad. It's only that nigga he just scored on you 5 times and you ain't do nothing back. It ain't got shit talking.
That's when it gets emotional.
You can't get your get back.
Exactly.
And you emotion to take over because you angry.
You mad because
he's coming to you and he
you mad because he busting your ass.
Yeah, that's really what it is. Your ass.
You even more mad because you ain't doing nothing back to the nigga.
There we go.
So now you want to make it personal because this nigga busting my ass. I'm playing like shit. Nah, fuck that. I'm finna say something that gonna get
like
me
Kevin
mad.
Garnett said. That nigga Tim Duncan never said nothing. He just kept busting my ass. You know why he nigga trip? You can talk all that shit you want. I'm about to win.
That's it.
I'm gonna bust your ass and I ain't gonna say nothing.
That's it.
But guess what? He was nigga, you can talk, I'ma just score you. It's only because I think the fight happened because the nigga talking shit and you ain't doing nothing on the opposite side. Because why would you be angry if a nigga talking shit and you scored?
I'll tell you all the times I almost got into the fight on the basketball court. All the times I almost got into a fight. It was one common denominator. I was busting their ass and they couldn't do nothing back. Yeah. And they got personal.
That's usually when they get.
Those are all the times I'm about to get into a fight on the court. Yeah. I ain't never been able to get into a fight with somebody on the court because they was kicking my ass and I couldn't do nothing back. I'm gonna get a little arrogant here. Yeah. It rarely happened. But I didn't get mad when it did because it was like, I'm having a bad game. Fuck, you got me. Yeah. But I'm gonna get your ass back.
It's the bad game and you being able to produce against the person that would make you pissed off. Because
I look at it like this.
And I never took it personal.
If niggas start talking shit to me, it's Detroit Bad Boys time.
There you go.
You need to stop playing basketball.
Yeah, you do.
You need to stop playing basketball.
Yeah.
Because we playing the game, we having fun. You ain't got to say shit to me, bro.
Then you should stop playing basketball. Don't play basketball no more for the rest of your life.
I'm not retired.
So going into the new year, who gonna win the NFL Super Bowl? Do y'all think?
The Ravens got a good chance.
I'm still rocking with my squad.
His team got a good chance.
I'm still rocking with the squadron.
It's Cowboys for life, but we don't got a good chance.
I ain't winning shit.
Yeah, we not, because our quarterback.
No, y'all ain't winning shit because y'all can't win on the road.
So it looks like.
What about what you see in the NBA championship? Who do you see as the favorite?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
NBA kind of.
I don't know,
it
man.
kind of ran
I
out.
want to say
it's too early just to say.
I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna hold on to that. I want to see some moves get made first because I know some moves is coming. So I'm gonna hold that prediction real quick because Boston is still good. Number 1 in the East. Milwaukee's look like they starting to put it together. Minnesota in the West.
That's surprising me, bro.
Been the best team in the West all year so far. I gotta see what they do come playoff time. Same with Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
I gotta see what they do come playoff time. Denver's still gonna be there. Lakers are pissing me off. The Clippers are the Clippers. They gonna be good in the regular season, but we know what they do come playoff time. So I'm still not sold on the Clippers.
Nada.
And the team I want to call out is the Phoenix Suns because Kevin Durant and Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, y'all supposed to be championship contenders. Wow. And y'all not even in the top 10 in the West right now. So something got changed. I don't understand. Like Kevin Durant, you talk about you frustrated with the roster around you, but you was okay when the roster was put together around you in the summertime. Right. Now you got a problem with it. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
You got any heads to get on?
I do got a head to get on.
All right, the last get on your head of the year goes.
I'm getting about sick of this nigga.
Okay, let's go. The last one of the year.
Micah fucking Parsons.
Again?
Get on
I'm
his
getting
head.
sick of your fucking ass. Let me explain something to you again, Micah Parsons. There are 3 teams in professional sports that there's no in-between with them. You either love them or you hate them. One of those teams is the New York Yankees. There's no in-between with the New York Yankees. You love them or you hate them.
All right, agree.
Another team is the Los Angeles Lakers. There's no in-between with the Los Angeles Lakers. You love them or you hate them.
True.
Michael Parsons, that third team is the team you happen to play for. The Dallas fucking Cowboys.
Right.
There's no in-between with them. You love them or you hate them.
Facts.
I'm so sick of this crybaby ass motherfucker talking about why is it that every time the Cowboys lose, it's like the people in the media are hoping that the Cowboys lose. Shut the fuck up, Michael Parsons, man. Like, stop acting like a bitch every time y'all lose. Because every time y'all win, you want the praise. You want everybody to love the Cowboys when they win.
The good and the bad and the ugly. You gotta take them all.
You gotta take the bad that comes with the good, bro. Ain't nobody gonna give y'all praise when y'all lose. Y'all went to Buffalo and lost ugly. Real ugly. You were a non-factor, bro. You went to Miami and y'all lost. Closer game, but y'all lost. Michael Parsons, you were a non-factor. Number 2, stop thinking about the 49ers so much. Like, just stop. Stop. I'm not going to go there. Michael Parsons, you play for the Dallas Cowboys. You play for what they call America's team. Right. You play for, like I said, one of the 3 franchises in all of sports where there is no in-between. Sure. You love them or you hate them. Right. The Cowboys have more people that don't like them than they have people that like them. True. So when the Cowboys lose, people are going to talk about it.
True.
You say people in the media hope the Cowboys lose. People in the media outside of Stephen A. Smith and Keyshawn Johnston don't really give a fuck if y'all win or lose. Well, Skip Bayless cares if y'all win. Michael Irvin cares if y'all wins. Marcus Spears cares if y'all win. Stephen A. cares about y'all losing, and Keyshawn Johnson cares about y'all losing. Outside of that, people don't really give a fuck. It's not what you think. People are going to talk about the Cowboys win or lose because that's the premier team in the NFL. And I'm not saying premier team as far as they the best team or they always win it because y'all ain't won shit in 28 years. I know I can't talk because my team ain't won shit in 29 years, but whatever. We've still been more relevant than y'all been. Here nor there. Point that I'm trying to say is that you play for a team that everybody watches to win or lose. It's kind of like when Floyd Mayweather was at the peak of his prime. People watched Floyd Mayweather to see him lose.
Facts.
And he kept winning.
Facts.
When Michael Jordan was winning in the 90s, people started watching Michael Jordan to see him lose.
Facts.
And he kept winning.
Facts.
When Derek Jeter and all them was on the Yankees, people watched the Yankees to see them lose.
Facts.
And they kept winning. Shaq and Kobe, people watched them to see Shaq and Kobe get pissed off at each other to see if it was going to blow up and them lose. They kept winning. Except for 2004. People watched the Cowboys to see them lose. And I'm talking about the fans, not the media, the fans. So when the Cowboys lose, people are going to talk about it. Yeah. When the Cowboys win, people are going to talk about it. Michael Parsons, if you don't want to be talked about in that limelight, and I'm talking about you in particular, because in the 5 Cowboys losses, you've been a no-show. I can link all 5 of the Cowboys losses to you, Michael Parsons, against Arizona. Y'all couldn't stop the run. That starts with you. Against us, we ran y'all niggas out the fucking stadium. You had 1 tackle that game. Y'all played a little better in the loss to Philly. But in the loss against Buffalo, you had 2 tackles. 2. And James Cook ran for over 200 yards on y'all. That starts with you, sir. How many pressures did y'all get to Tua in the Miami Dolphins game? Hey, Michael Parsons, who does that start with? You. So in the 5 losses, I can link all of them to you on the defensive side because you didn't do your job. You don't want to be talked about? You could switch with Myles Garrett in Cleveland because he's having a hell of a season. Ain't nobody talking about him. You could switch with T.J. Watt in Pittsburgh. He's having a hell of a season. Ain't nobody talking about him. I could switch with Kyle Hamilton in Baltimore. I just talked to my homie and said, I think he should be in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. Why ain't nobody talking about him? You know why nobody talking about them like that? He don't play for the fucking Cowboys.
Right.
You play for the fucking Cowboys. You want to be talked about like that? Go play for another fucking team.
That nobody give a fuck.
That nobody gives a shit about.
The fans.
Nobody gives a shit about. Yeah. Go play for them. You know who's the best defensive player in the league? It's been that way for a few years. This is this guy that plays for the LA Rams named Aaron Donald. You ain't heard his name all year, right? You know why? Because he don't play for the fucking Cowboys. He play for the Rams.
Right. True.
You don't want to get talked about like that? You want nobody talk about your team like that every time they lose? Go play for another team, bro.
Facts.
Otherwise, stop bitching and get out there and be a factor to where your team don't keep losing road games. We don't care about what the Cowboys do at AT&T Stadium. Y'all 7-0 at home. I think y'all playing Detroit tonight. A game y'all should win. You know, nobody cares. Because guess what? They're not going to win the division because the Eagles got 2 games that they're going to win. They play Arizona and New York to close the season. They're going to lose those games. So they're going to win the division. That means you guys are going to finish 5th in the NFC again, which means y'all going to have to play Tampa Bay. And y'all should beat Tampa Bay. But I don't think it's going to be easy because Tampa Bay, they won 4 in a row. They've been playing well. But y'all should beat them, right? And say everything else goes to schedule. Guess where y'all got to go in the second round again? You want to take a stab at that?
Go ahead.
Where they got to go if they play in the second round again? If everything goes according to schedule, like if Philly wins their game in the first round and Detroit wins their game in the first round,
They can be
and
playing
then
the
Dallas,
90s.
and then Dallas wins their game in the first round, they got to go to Santa Clara again, where they lost 42-10.
I don't know if they're ready. I'm on all the smoke.
They ain't ready. Because everybody knows that game could be played anywhere in this fucking solar system. Dallas ain't winning. You know why Dallas won't win that game? Let me tell you why. Because Dallas doesn't play a brand of physical football that wins in the playoffs. Dallas is the cute, athletic, fast team that likes to win on style points. That don't win in the playoffs. That's why 2 years ago they lost to Jimmy Garoppolo in the playoffs. That's why last year they lost in the playoffs to San Francisco. That's why they got mopped up 42-10 by San Francisco this year. That's why they got mopped up 28-16 by a bad Arizona team this year. That's why they got mopped up 31-10 against Buffalo. Because those teams play physical football. They run the ball down your throat. Dallas don't want that. Dallas almost beat Miami because Miami is the other cute, fast, athletic team. That's cool in the regular season. That don't win in the playoffs.
Sure don't.
Ain't gonna win you shit in the playoffs. So Michael Parsons, tell your team to stop being cute and fast and athletic and learn how to be physical. Actually smack some niggas in the mouth at the line of scrimmage. You might win some games. And stop bitching about everybody saying something about y'all losing. Because guess what? As long as you wear that star on your helmet, you gotta take what comes with the territory.
Big fucking facts.
Ask the Yankees, ask the Lakers. They've been dealing with it ever since their existence. Same as the Cowboys. Comes from playing with those teams.
I want to get on the NBA head and the media head. We have a situation going on with Josh Giddey, and I'm not trying to take nobody's livelihood away from him, but I've seen so many instances where we have black athletes where they might have made wrong decisions. Nobody's condoning bad mistakes or anything of that nature, but just on a smaller scale, even though I wasn't with the situation, all Cap was trying to do was represent for our people. And he can't get a job, and he was unable to play in the league. And we have a young man who potentially may have been with an underage minor. And I stand by the fact that even though we don't We don't condone racism here at the Big and Skip Podcast. Press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button, tell a friend, bring a friend, come again. But race is the elephant in the room. So I feel like that in the situation where right now we have Von Miller who's facing the situation and it's getting media attention, it's getting traction, and he's having to explain himself. But Josh Giddey's not having to explain himself, and he's not facing the media heat and spotlight. And I don't just put it on a race thing. See, here's the thing. The NBA and the NFL and these professional audiences and arenas where these players play, the majority of the players are black. So you can't hold the white athletes that play in these same arenas to different standards because of their ethnic and ancestral background. If a man makes a mistake, if a man commits a crime, they should be held to the same standard. They should be judged by the public and by the media the same, and they should be held to the same standard by the court of the law. So if in some instances in my lifetime where, let's just take Jameis Winston, they talked about him bad, and we all know that when you're a celebrity or when you're the best player on the team, places comp you. They give you free shit. They talked about this man bad, like, oh, calling him crab legs Jameis and all this. But this young man, and I'm only adamant about this because I have an underage minor daughter.
Did you really just compare James Winston?
I'm just using it as an example.
Crap legs.
Hey, I'm just saying, like anything a black athlete does, they sweeping under they scrutinize him, they crucify him, they kunta kinte that nigga.
James Winston still got drafted and is still in the NFL.
He did.
So it really didn't hurt him that much.
But I'm saying that.
Go on.
Let's just say if Tim Tebow would have took some crab legs, would they have talked about him as bad?
Yeah, because
let's just say if Trevor Lawrence took some crab legs, would they have talked about him as bad?
They would have talked about Tim Tebow because he's a bigger name than Jameis Winston. But go
on. At the end of the day, let's be fair.
Keep the same.
If we going,
no, I get what he's saying. I didn't like the comparison.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I get wholeheartedly what he said. I didn't like the comparison.
If we're gonna have this energy for,
you're talking about crab legs.
For like when that nigga Lonzo Ball, brother, whether he stole or whether he was with some niggas that stole, that was big media news attention. That nigga lost his scholarship and all that.
Yeah, he did.
You understand what I'm saying? This nigga's running around with a young lady that's underage, bro.
I get it.
And I know every state got different laws.
No,
but that don't make it right. So with that being said, why his endorsements ain't? Why Nike ain't stole his shoe? Why is he still playing? Why he ain't lost no salary? Why he not suspended indefinitely like Draymond or like Ja?
No, I ain't gonna lie.
So you mean to tell me a nigga posing on Instagram with a gun is worse than a nigga motherfucking running around with an underage minor?
Hey man, I don't disagree with you. I don't hear about that shit besides, you know what I'm saying, that fucking time.
The only pushback to what he's saying is that Ja Morant had multiple occurrences.
It doesn't matter. He ain't running around with underage minors.
We
didn't shoot nobody. He ain't really broke no law.
I got that.
Did he break the law? Did he go to jail? Did he get convicted? Did he have any charges?
No, has this dude been charged yet?
No.
Oh, so it's still, I'm just saying.
Nobody's been charged with nothing yet.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I get what you're saying. The same energy is not whole. We know
Robert Sylvester Kelly name has been dragged through the mud for the same shit.
That nigga had a whole court.
That nigga had a whole ass fucking tape. What he was doing? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I get what he said.
I get what he said too, but that was another awful comparison.
I get you.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Where's the tape at of Josh Giddey doing anything?
Where's the trial at? Yeah,
where's the trial at?
I ain't gonna lie.
Where's the lawyers? There's a whole ass tape of R. Kelly doing what he did with that fucking girl. It's evidence out there.
I was with you thought the comparisons where you just lost me, man. I was like, oh, Kelly, hold up. No, that nigga for sure.
The fact that you can defend R. Kelly,
I'm not defending
the
R.
same
Kelly
energy
at all.
Listen,
what I'm
no, I
saying,
got it.
I'm saying,
Just keep the same energy.
get
Von
it.
Miller,
We
y'all
get
got
it.
this
We
everywhere.
get it.
And
Shannon
y'all,
Sharp nigga was in the elevator. Somebody accused him of some shit. When it's a black athlete, my nigga,
We get it.
they're gonna smear the fuck out
They
of
are.
whether Shannon Sharp
reputation.
is Michael Irvin, but we get it. We get it.
they gonna smear it.
They gonna spear it.
And they are, and they not.
But
And
look
you're
at what
right.
happened to Michael Irvin. The shit was false. They dropped everything. Michael Irvin's back on TV like nothing happened.
Yeah. But you're right.
NFL, well, he still lost the
He's
job.
on NFL Network.
But you right,
He's
though.
still on NFL Network?
Yes, he's still on NFL
Or I
Network.
thought they let
Finn,
him go.
you
He's
right.
on
NFL
TV though.
Network, huh?
He went on TV though.
He's still on. He
But
wasn't
I'm
at
saying
the,
he wasn't.
yeah, at the time because
You
they had
are
to
right.
investigate. But I
If
get it.
any
Keep the same
allegations,
energy.
if any of these allegations is been alleged against a black player messing with a minor, they would
they would suspend him
suspended until they find
That
all
nigga
this
was
shit out.
playing.
Nah, they're
No, no. The perfect example is Kevin Porter Jr. The
Right.
shit that happened with him and his girlfriend. This dude's not even in the league right now. So I get it.
Right.
And even though they said, oh, he might have broke her neck or he did something, it found out that he didn't even do the shit.
right.
But he's still not on nobody's team. He's not in the league. You
Yeah.
can cut him like right after it happened. I
Yeah.
get what you're
Right.
saying. I get what
Right.
you're saying. Keep the same energy.
Yeah. That's
Not
right.
dispute that at all. You just gotta use better examples, man.
Like nigga,
Don't compare R. Kelly to
Joe
nobody.
Mixon draft stocks dropped, nigga,
Yeah, but
because
don't
of the
just-
situation he had, and he got, and he was defending himself.
Yeah, but Joe Mixon's in the league. He's
Nah,
one of the
I
running
get it.
backs.
No, you're right. They gotta keep the same energy.
You gotta keep the same energy.
Because
Don't
I ain't
use
heard
R.
about
Kelly.
this shit.
Don't use
I
R.
ain't
Kelly
heard-
as a
I ain't heard about
comparison.
this shit for sure.
Don't use R. Kelly no more. That's,
Yeah, don't use R.
that's a
Kelly.
terrible comparison. That nigga guilty on all fucking aspects. What the fuck he
Yeah,
did.
that nigga, come on, man. He didn't stop after that. That's how you know that.
Hey,
nigga.
if a nigga get implicated with some underage minors, that's some Chester molester.
It is.
R. Kelly.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Absolutely.
But listen, R. Kelly got tapes and he went to court. This dude ain't got
Multiple
trial
times.
or nothing yet. So we gotta wait to start comparing him to R. Kelly once he go to
The
court.
point of why I said that is because I believe in
Due process.
the due process,
Right.
innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah. Yeah, but they gotta keep the same energy in the meter. I do.
Got to keep the same energy.
All right,
I
so
agree
this is what I'm gonna
100%.
ask both of
100%.
you. If the young lady was consenting, was it
Doesn't
wrong?
matter. Doesn't
It's
matter.
still wrong.
Still wrong.
All right, I just
She's
I
underage.
don't
She's
want
underage.
I don't want y'all to get the wrong idea. I'm just asking.
Yeah, yeah.
That fucking 14-year-old consented. It was still wrong.
Right.
No, her parents consented because they got a check.
I don't give a fuck. It's still wrong.
Still wrong.
Yeah, it is.
Wrong is wrong.
It's still wrong.
That shit wrong.
Clearly dead wrong.
Consensual or not, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Now, before we go, we're gonna get into some music, or we finna sign off.
So we can just talk about what y'all listen to. Or we can just say what we listen to. What you been listening to the most this year? What you been listening to the most this year? We can say
Right now, I'm listening to Magic 3. I'm off that Nas Magic 3.
Okay, that's what you been listening to the most this whole year.
No.
That's what I
This whole year, shit. This year has been a good year of music, so I can't say it's been one particular
So
thing.
what stood out the most to you this year?
In 2023, I'm gonna say that. What could I say? You know, I can't really even say who this year has belonged to because it's been a solid year in music.
I can't.
It's been a solid year in music.
I can't.
Who?
Killer Mike.
He's back?
Killer Mike.
All right.
Did you listen to his album?
No, I haven't. I didn't even know he had an album, bro.
Yeah. If I had to say the year belonged to somebody in hip hop, it was Killer Mike. That dude's album was incredible. His album was incredible.
Me myself.
Incredible. Shout out to
To
Killer
me
Mike.
this year, for as how music usually been pushed out for the last couple of years, it ain't really been as much. I would say because I was like, damn, I really ain't too many albums because usually I'm like, damn, for a year. And like I said, Killer Mike project, but that's to really like to be real. Besides that, I don't really know any other projects really
Yeah,
dropped
they
this
really
year.
pay attention to
Nobody
it.
really ain't dropped shit this year.
Yeah, I
Drake
didn't-
dropped it, but I don't really listen to Drake either whether it dropped.
Yeah, I didn't listen. A lot of people say his
Big
album
Mills
was
and Rick Ross just
underrated.
Yeah, I don't.
Jeezy dropped another
I
album.
don't see that. I'm saying I don't really be listening to it.
You don't fuck with Jeezy?
Nah.
It go back to when we were talking about the last time, people that make music for the time,
Yeah.
and people that make timeless music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
y'all may disagree with me on what I'm about to say, but I think Jeezy made a lot of music that was for his time.
Yeah.
I don't think Jeezy has a lot of timeless songs. You know what I mean?
Besides the old shit.
The
first album, timeless.
Yeah.
Now he can't.
Every time I hear that nigga give me a feeling, and I don't live that lifestyle, but that nigga make a nigga want to be like.
Yeah, but nothing new. Nothing new about him. I don't want to hear. I just want to hear old nostalgic shit. I'm like you with Jeezy.
When it comes to
Jeezy put out, I'm finna listen to it. Anything Rick Ross, Gucci put out, I'm finna listen to it.
But that's only because you, again, are on the nostalgia.
Yeah, you love times. And I go lie, like
Killer
Mike is the
when it comes to them,
Killer
your
Mike,
mind is still
Killer
stuck
Mike,
in the mid-2000s.
Killer Mike,
but we in 2020.
still making music for the times, and it sounds great. That's what I mean.
That's why I say I think it's the way. Okay, so the reason why I say Killer Mike, I feel about Killer Mike's album. I don't know if his album won album of the year or not. I don't know if it did.
No,
but I feel about his album the way I feel about Nipsey's album in 2018.
Right.
I know Cardi B album won album of the year that year.
I got it.
But Nip album was way better than hers.
Yes.
That's how I feel about Killer Mike this year. I think his album was the best.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, because this year, that's what I say, I don't really know too much. I ain't gonna lie. This year I've been really listening to a lot of like old shit, to be real.
I say this though.
I ain't gonna lie, this year, because ain't really, like I said, besides Killing My Project, ain't too many people drop. There was no Kendrick, we really know none of that.
Drop.
You see what I'm saying? There was no Cole drop. It was no underground artists that dropped projects that I really like. There's a lot of projects that like I came across. Like I like.
Drop album this year?
Not that I know of.
Nope. See what I'm saying? Nobody.
That must have been 2020.
This was a really quiet year.
It was quiet.
It's very quiet year for music. You know what I'm saying? For real though. All right. Now I ain't gonna lie. I listened even them because all that was at the end of 2022.
R&B dominated music this year.
Yeah.
I want to say R&B dominated.
I ain't gonna lie. Right now, what I've been on,
that I kept seeing.
what I've been on is I've been really analyzing that song with J. Cole and Drake. That's just a banger, bro.
No, it is. It is.
That's a go-go.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, it's a go-go when you got a nigga dissing you in your own song.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. He's doing that. He is doing that. But like I say, but this year, it really, like I said, I've been listening to a lot of old stuff. And when I do listen to something that be new, I listen to a lot of people from Detroit. You feel me? Because they make music.
So you fuck with Big Sean then?
They drop game, no.
I ain't talk about Big Sean. You talking about like T. Griffey and all that.
Yeah, I'm talking about Detroit. Also, not major artists that's from Detroit. I wouldn't know.
If you're not talking about Marshall, or you're not talking about Big Sean, if you're not talking about
Man,
Royce the 5'9",
I'm talking about them. They're not even the
nostalgia
music. All the nostalgia. They're not what's popping in
Big Sean
Detroit.
is not nostalgia.
He's not what's popping in Detroit. He never was what popping in Detroit. He's a popping. He's a major artist.
Big Sean is somebody up that rode the wave.
Yeah.
Big Sean is latest, is underrated. Underrated
no.
talent.
No, this is what I mean by this is. Just because you from somewhere don't mean you are the pulse of what's going on outside.
Agreed.
You are good. Like what I mean is, you wouldn't know
Listen
that.
to the song with Big Sean.
Listen, you not get what I'm saying, bro. Listen, you wouldn't know that
T Grizzly, Cash Doll, and the rest of them niggas, they gonna be on the chitlin circuit.
Man, I'm not talking about that.
Crazy.
This is what I'm saying. Just because you from somewhere, they got people who rap that's outside, and they got people who just because they from somewhere, they know how to rap. They may be a better rapper and all that.
That would be Chance the Rapper.
But I'm just saying, so a person, the Detroit rapper that's popping is Peasy,
popping, yeah.
Babyface Ray. Feel what I'm saying? For real though. Like these are the Detroit rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Detroit got some.
Yeah, they got and they popping amongst the streets.
Trick.
That nigga old as shit.
Yeah,
man.
Trick
What the hell are you
he's
talking
super
about? That's what I'm
old.
saying.
Trick not a new artist, dog.
That nigga a 50-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm talking about 20-year-old niggas, man. Like you know what I'm saying? For real though.
Trick been around since
Yeah.
the 90s.
I'm not 20, so I don't fuck with them 20
Man, then you don't listen.
I don't even know what the fuck they talking about.
All right, then that's why I say you don't know what they talking about, because if you did, you would know they were making great music. Just like I just said.
What can a 20-year-old nigga say that's gonna be thought-provoking to a nigga that's
Yeah,
going
Tupac was 20. He died at 25. That nigga said more provoking shit, no thought-provoking shit than 40-year-old niggas he was saying before he was 25 years old. Nas was saying thought-provoking shit at 18. What are you talking about? What can an 18 or 20-year-old nigga say? What are you saying? The greatest albums was made by 20-year-olds.
That's very true.
Jay-Z's probably the oldest niggas in the 20s to make a great album.
What could a nigga in their 20s teach you?
Nigga, so you didn't learn
What
that?
did you learn from
You didn't learn
nigga in
nothing
their
from
20s?
Reasonable Doubt? You didn't learn nothing from Illmatic? You didn't learn nothing from all these albums you talking about. These were 20
So
year
let me
olds.
ask, wait. Because let me make sure I'm getting what he's asking. Are you talking about if we're older, what can a 20-year-old person tell you? Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
It ain't nothing a nigga younger than me could teach me or show me. Like my nigga Melvin said, when it comes down to young niggas and anything a young nigga is doing, if you did it, done it and seen it before, this shit is a rerun to me.
So Nipsey Hussle.
I know what you finna say before you say it. I know what you finna do before you do it.
So Nipsey Hussle was younger than you. He wasn't doing no teaching.
Uh-huh.
To the niggas that need to be taught.
He was. All right. Y'all say we got to end with this type of shit. Let's just keep going. Like I said, I've been listening to Detroit rappers because they got the pulse right now on music. If you really outside know music, they got shit that popping in the streets that people are listening to.
They had a fad like drill music.
It's not a fad because it's game spitting.
Are you plugged into what's going on?
Yeah, game spitting never get old. It's not drill. It's game spitting.
Well, baby gang spit, and that nigga's garbage.
Oh.
Are you plugged into what's going on out here? In the
Yeah,
streets?
ain't gonna lie. Game spitting don't get old, man. These niggas popping.
I'm plugged into the streets. What's going on with niggas in my age group, in my era, and what's going on
Them
where
niggas
it's
should
safe
be
and not
inside.
safe to be. I don't fuck with none
Yeah,
of
them
these
niggas
young
should,
fucking
niggas our age shouldn't even be outside.
pill popping.
Yeah, any niggas out here shouldn't even be in the streets.
Shouldn't be outside no more like that.
Inside any motherfucking way. And outside in the streets is for young niggas. And that's really what it is, the truth. You feel what I'm saying? For real.
Niggas our age is still outside the street. They need to reevaluate their life.
Yeah, they do. They do. I'm just saying.
Hey, ain't no one taking a field trip every now and then.
No, I'm not talking about going outside and hang out. I'm talking about the
Every day?
The pulse of the shit. The pulse of the streets is
The
always
most of the streets is 20-year-olds.
It's always 20-year-olds and teenagers.
It's always been a
Ain't
young
nothing I
man.
do based off of what no young nigga that's still asking their mama for money is doing.
How?
Fuck that.
If they got a rap career,
If they signed to a deal.
if these kids got a rap career and they make it and doing shows, they're not asking their mama for money. What are you talking about, Finn?
That's like saying Roddy Ricch is still asking his mama for money.
Yeah.
That nigga's a multi-millionaire. He younger than us.
Yeah.
Fuck Roddy Ricch, don't you?
Ain't nobody looking for nobody that's 6 or 7 years out of puberty for no direction or no aspect in life.
All right. An artist that you tried to play maybe 2 weeks ago, Tyler the Creator. Now let me tell you something. This guy got a festival. Let me tell you something. Every year, that's right here.
He not nice. He should have won the album of the year.
I just said, teach you
And the only reason why he won the album of the year is because he's one of them.
No.
And those people run the industry, and that's
no,
what it is.
No, it's not. Because he don't even promote that, so he's not.
It don't matter. He's one of them.
No, it has nothing to do with that. He doesn't. He's not on the radio. He's not part of a major anything, so he's not one of them. And when it comes to the game, it's about what system you play in. What I mean by this is, I'm
He's
talking
playing
about,
in that system.
we talking about teaching you something. I'm not talking about rapping at all. This
What is he
man.
teaching?
This man can show you how to start a clothing label, a clothing brand that can sell successfully, that sells out. He put a festival together that's second to Coachella. I'm just telling you this, like, you know what I'm saying? That this nigga is a very smart businessman. That's what I mean, teaching.
And so was Dame Dash.
Yeah. And Dan Dash was doing that in his 20s. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm telling you.
He damn sure ain't doing it now.
That's that real. He's doing something totally different in his 40s.
Okay, you seen Goodfellas, right?
Yeah.
Was Paulie in his 20s?
I don't know about the Goodfellas.
Was the Godfather in his
That's white
20s?
people, man. I'm not this about them. I'm not comparing anything.
Was Frank Lucas in his 20s?
All right. Man, I don't know how far Frank Lucas. That
Was
was
Nicky Barnes in his
Them
20s?
drug dealers.
They wasn't in their 40s, I know that.
Ain't no nigga in their 20s gonna run me
They wasn't in
or
their 40s.
dictate nothing that I feel like it's
And
cool
nobody
or
running
trendy.
anybody. You can just learn from anybody at any
No, I
age.
can't young nothing from no young
Yes, you
nigga.
can.
I can hear you.
Because knowledge don't have an age.
Hell on.
What is a baby gonna teach me?
Like I just told you. These
Knowledge.
babies have lived more life than you live.
Knowledge don't have age.
They've traveled more than you. They've been around more than you.
Who give a fuck about traveling?
Nigga, that's all
Only
the
thing traveling
experience of life.
is spending money.
All right, man. They were getting paid to travel.
So
They
what?
wasn't spending no money.
Who give a fuck about seeing a
They
foreign
wasn't
land?
spending. They were.
You think that makes a person a
No.
smart person or
No.
a culturally balanced person because they seen other
Yes,
places?
it does make you
Absolutely
go. You got
does.
to learn different cultures. It definitely makes you a
Absolutely
culture.
Who give a
does.
fuck about other cultures?
A smart, wise
We give a
person.
fuck
gives
about
a-
our own culture.
You give a fuck about multiple cultures.
Our cultures is all across the
Talking about.
world. What are you talking about?
Yeah, African American culture is everywhere. African culture is everywhere, bro.
Yeah, every continent is black people on every continent in this land. Everyone.
It's
Even
more
the
to
Iceland.
it's more to the world than
And
just Los
Iceland.
Angeles, sir.
I have a friend I've been on who she done been on every continent in this planet.
And that means what?
And guess what? Everywhere she go, it is black people.
And that means what though?
You said our culture. Well, our culture.
That means that was a person who didn't have financial literacy and wanted to fuck their money off, going to see places that, and no matter where you go, you still a nigga. They still don't like you. It's still poverty. It's still injustice. It's still racism. It's still war. So why do I need to go to another country?
I just
How
told
you know that if you ain't been nowhere?
I just told you. How did you know that?
You going off of what other people say. See for yourself.
Yeah. So people can't.
I ain't missing nothing. I'd rather keep my money in my pocket than fuck my money off and make United Airlines or whoever else rich. I'm straight. I don't need to see nothing else. If I want to see another country, I can go Google it or look at it in the encyclopedia.
I'd rather see it in person.
A dope project I also heard this year is this rapper named Shorty. Like, you know what I'm saying? He from Boston, you know what I'm saying, for real. Baltimore. Really dope project. Like, you feel what I'm saying, for real. Yeah, just check it out sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, bro, they got good music still being made by young people out here, man. And everybody. And
if it ain't by the name I know or a nigga in my age group, I don't want to hear that shit.
Yo, man.
That shit is what my nigga Cleo say? Bullshit. Get this shit out of here.
Yeah, it's your bad.
It's always been bullshit in music. Ever since we was young.
You're bullshit in our era of music.
Yeah, it was.
Wanna be a baller? It's better than anything.
That's your bullshit
right now.
That was a hard song, actually. That was a hard song. It was a top 10 hard song. That video was funny as fuck, though. But that song was hard.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Used to
Let me go.
Every day.
Bro,
how trash
let me
it was.
They got a rapper that I listen to right now. Just dropped the song. He get praised by all these people you talk about. He is from Houston, Texas. He makes a freestyle every year at the end of the year. Talk about real shit.
Skills?
No. His name is Sauce Walker. You feel what I'm saying? For real.
You know who's a new artist that I like? Yellow Beezy.
Yeah, Yellow Beezy's hard. But I'm just saying. All these people you talk about. Jay-Z put him on his playlist for the year. You feel him last year, and he just did another freestyle talking about what's going on that everybody get more acclaim for this year.
Yep.
He usually talk about pimping because that's what he did, but he can really rap. He freestyles because he's from Houston. You feel what I'm saying? For real though. And he gets down and he plays some dope ass shit that people love. So check him out, Sauce Walker, man. You ain't gotta hate on the young man.
I checked out his
You know what I'm saying?
freestyle.
For real though. Just check it out. You know what I'm saying? Detroit making gang spit music. They ain't talking about no nonsense. Telling people, you feel what I'm saying? For real though. Like they saying real shit. You feel what I'm saying? For real though. Talking about shit that they not putting poison in the kids' brain, they educating kids. And that's what I mean gang spit. Ain't no violence. Talking about get your money, stay away, invest. They talking about all this. This 20-year-old saying this, bro. You feel what I'm saying? For real though.
I don't want to hear nothing nobody that's not 30 and up got to say.
I hear you.
That's your bad.
You got the right. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, Killer Mike for you.
Yeah, Killer Mike, I think cat.
Just
Nas,
music. Just music.
I'm gonna go, like I say, Sauce Walker freestyle.
But even with me, I still listen to my era music.
Yeah, me too.
My playlist.
I told you this year,
but every now and then I'll take a break and I'll listen to the new stuff.
This year ain't been too many even new artists coming out or no project job. This has been a very slow year for rap music. So I've really been listening to old shit like lately. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Like I've been listening to old 3 Mafia lately. I've been listening to that. I listen to.
Yeah, I still try to stay current.
Yeah, I listen to. That's what last day I listened to old 3 Mafia. I was playing some old Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? Last week. And a lot of Detroit rappers. Like, you feel what I'm saying? For real. So that's really what I got to take out of the year. Hopefully in 2024, a lot of more projects drop.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? To be real. And
Skip, you gotta expand your mind.
Yeah,
man.
you do.
Get off the nostalgia, man.
Yeah.
We're not in the 90s no more.
Yeah, for real.
We're not in the 90s no more.
We're grown up, man. And still young people.
It's okay. It's okay to give the young people credit for what they're doing today.
That's how they keep this shit going.
Hey, in the words of Aubrey Dre Graham, hold on, youngsters, it's not your turn and not done yet.
For real.
There's room for everybody.
Room
for everybody.
So music for you, coming projects for me, Joe Killer Mike, and I do fuck with that album. That album is fucking amazing.
I'm out to fucking check it out.
He got a feature from Andre 3000 on that joint. Killer.
Hey, I just want to say to all of you out there, all of our fans, please, if you haven't or if you don't, fuck with the whole jet life, fuck with the whole currency, fuck with Spitter, fuck with all them
He
niggas,
always
man.
gonna make great music.
Like,
Dope.
that nigga is so fucking hard, man.
He's hard.
Like-
Very talented artist.
Like, that nigga's like, he's like a hood commentary.
Yes, he is.
You know what I mean?
Love Currency.
Hood commentary. He not out there flexing, talking about sell drugs, kill niggas.
no.
That nigga just talking about weed, talking about life, talking
A
about bitches, talking about...
Real nigga don't need no wood.
Hey, shout out to my other
Right.
nigga who is the LA version of
You can lay
Currency, the
back,
hospital.
bitches.
My nigga
Let
Dom,
the papers back.
aka Dominic. I fuck with you, hun. I fuck with you.
Before-
Lamar Parks finest. I
Before
fuck with you,
going
hun.
overkill,
For real,
pay your fucking
exactly.
people bill, bitch.
Currency is just definitely the definition of what a regular person would rap about. That's seen it all.
Favorite song
Same
by
thing as Dom Kennedy.
Yeah.
Favorite song by Currency is Prioritized. I love that song.
Yes, exactly.
I
Hey.
love that song.
My favorite song by Currency, and it's the many of them is and G is what I am, and closer with what you will never
Oh
be.
yeah, shit. Definitely hard shit.
It's Prioritized.
That was that for real.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we approach
Happy
the end of
2024.
2023. We hope y'all have a very safe and smart New Year's. Happy
Don't
New
drink
Year,
and drive.
everybody. Uber is your best friend. Lyft
Yes.
is your best friend. Don't do nothing stupid.
Don't
in
drink
this-
too
not-
much.
Not in this
Don't
era.
mix brown and white.
Not in this era where we have all this ride share and designated drivers and stuff. Please do not do nothing stupid and get behind the wheel after you done had a bunch of drinks. Cops is all over the place because I've been seeing them all week and they not bullshitting. So please don't do nothing stupid. Have a safe new year. Bring in 2024 right. We're going to get back at y'all next year. Till then, be safe. Happy New Year. The Biggest Hit Podcast. We out. Happy New Year, y'all.
The one and only Big and Skip podcast. Press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button. Tell a friend, bring a friend, come again, and we will see you in the Kobe 2K4.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Yeah.